What's up everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Corey with Freaky Tall Reviews, where we do short reviews for tall people. Today, we're gonna be taking a look at the top 5 products that I reviewed in 2021. I know it's already February, but it's better late than never. So let's get started. Before we get started on the list, this year in 2022, I am trying to reach 10,000 subscribers. That sounds ridiculous because I'm actually under 3,000 right now, but I think it's doable with your help. If you're new to the channel, be sure to like the video and subscribe so you can see when new videos come out and help me reach that goal of 10,000 by the end of the year, and feel free to share the videos as well. So this video is long overdue, but now is better than never. So I reviewed a lot of products in 2021, and it was actually pretty tough to narrow it down on this list to what my top 5 were, because I wanted to make sure that if I was gonna bring what my 5 favorite were to my audience again, they better be worth it. So I think this list is pretty solid, and the very last one is my very favorite product from last year. If you've been keeping up with recent videos, you probably have an idea of what it is, but be sure to stick around to the end to see what that product's gonna be. Each one of these products did receive the Freaky Tall stamp of approval from being reviewed previously, so you know that I've reviewed it and I think it's very solid. Also, the links to each one of these products will be in the description below, as well as the video where I reviewed the product. These are affiliate links, so while they do help, These are affiliate links, so while they do help support the channel financially if you purchase the product, they do not increase the price of the product for you at all. Last, for new viewers to understand why I'm qualified to review products for big and tall people, I'm 6'10", and right now I'm actually 370 pounds, so I understand big and tall worlds. And yes, to returning viewers that have heard me say 350 pounds before, this new weight increase was a shock to me as well.
I can't stop eating.
Moving on, so let's dive into these, and at the end of this, be sure to let me know which of these products is your favorite in the comments below. For number 5 on the list, I have the KingSize Robe and Hoodie. Now, while these are 2 different products, they're both from KingSize, so I wanted to include them on the same number. That way I could put more on the list, because like I said, there were a ton of great options to put on here. I'm actually wearing the hoodie right now, and it is by far one of my favorite products last year. Specifically, the 2 products that I'm talking about on KingSize are the big and tall terry bathrobe with pockets and the fleece pullover hoodie. So ordering from KingSize has big and tall options, and they have sizes up to 9XL. For reference, the hoodie that I'm wearing is actually a 2XL tall, and the robe has a combination of 2XL/3XL tall. This hoodie comes in at 37 bucks on both Amazon and KingSize. The only difference is the actual shipping and how long it takes to get to you, and that pricing is at the time of this video. I actually got this hoodie for 30 bucks, which is really hard to beat because I really love the quality of it. It's not a super cold weather hoodie, but it's super comfortable to wear for anything probably above 50 degrees. For the robe, it costs $67 on KingSize right now, and it's $57 on Amazon. I got it for $40 on sale on Amazon, which I think is an absolute steal. For the robe itself, I think it's extremely comfortable the way that it just completely wraps you up. I feel like Tony Soprano checking his mail when I'm wearing this thing, and it almost has like a towel type feel to it, but it's very comfortable. I highly recommend it. So definitely check out the link to the KingSize robe and hoodie in the description below. For number 4 on the list, I have the Secretlab Titan XL 2020 edition. This thing does come in around 550 bucks, so it's not cheap, but out of all of the chairs that I've reviewed so far, this one is by far the best. I only have one problem with it, and I will dive into that in just a second. I have the basic model with the prime leather and stealth finish with red stitching. It holds people up to 6'10" and 390 pounds, so I am pushing that max weight limit, but it hasn't felt like it at all. I do have another video coming up later this year about how it's held up to daily use. But as far as the way that it fits, it's super comfortable to sit in. It's very wide, which is important to me, being big and tall. I think it could have a little bit more lumbar support, but even then, I think it's actually still very comfortable. The material is top notch. Even the unpackaging experience itself was fantastic, and it really felt like the premium product that it is. If I'm gonna be spending that much on a product, I gotta make sure that it's gonna be absolutely worth it. And even though Secretlab did supply me with this chair, it didn't sway my review at all, and I really think it's that good. If you're looking for a new gaming chair, I think it's a very solid option for you to choose. The only hang up that I have about it is that the seat cushion is very firm. I've been using it daily for several hours a day, and I did have to add a seat cushion to it, and even then it is still kind of firm sometimes. I don't know when it's gonna break in. I'm hoping to provide an answer on that on my follow-up video later this year, but that is the one hang up about this chair. Other than that, I think it's super durable. It feels good to sit in, and I think it's very sturdy. So check it out in the link in the description below. I actually don't get any affiliate consideration with this chair. I just think it's that good. For number 3 on the list, I have the Logitech MX Master 3. I have the one specifically for Mac, but the one for Mac and the one for Windows function exactly the same. This mouse comes in at $95 at the time of this video. I know that kind of seems a little high for a mouse, but I'll explain why it's worth it. It has tons of features you can check out for yourself on my review of the mouse for big hands at the link here. But a couple of my favorite things from this mouse are how well it fits in my big hand. its mag speed scrolling and how easily it switches devices with 3 onboard profiles. I'm not the world's best editor for this channel, so it takes me a little while to get videos out sometimes, and you gotta have a good ergonomic mouse that's comfortable for a larger hand. It's not perfect. I still accidentally click buttons because I have heavy fingers, and I would like for it to be a little bit longer, but I gotta say it fits into a big hand really, really well. I'm a big fan of this mouse. I think it's absolutely worth the money. The materials are top notch, and I think if you pick it up for yourself, you'll be very pleasantly surprised that it is worth paying that extra price for. For number 2 on the list for my top 5 favorite products last year, the ALPS KingKong folding chair. This was a major surprise that came from one of my viewers that recommended reviewing it. It's on sale for $50 right now as I'm filming this video, but I got it for about $47. For the price, this chair is absolutely unbeatable. It's made with a powder-coated steel frame and 600D polyester fabric, and this chair holds up to 800 pounds. Not only does it have a super high weight capacity, but it also fits really well on a bigger person. It's nice and deep so I can actually sit back into it. And one of the most important things for me on a big chair like this is the ability to push down on the handles when I stand up. That to me is where you really find the wear and tear on these folding chairs. This chair handles it like a beast. No, I don't use it every day, but I do use it quite often, but it still seems brand new. I will be doing another follow-up video on it later this year, so be sure to look out for that as well. One of my favorite features about this chair is on the back of each armrest. It has a little strap that you can tighten and loosen. And the reason that this feature is important to me is because a lot of times for these folding chairs, the backs slide down the back poles. And so you lose your armrests. This one, not the case. It stays there like a champ. Definitely check out this chair. It's in the right price range for an awesome gift, but just pick it up for yourself because I love this thing. Okay, we made it to the end. The number 1 product that I reviewed last year and my overall favorite product on this channel in 2021 are the office chair replacement wheels. Now, if you're groaning and rolling your eyes, it's probably because you've heard me mention these wheels a couple of times, but they're seriously that good. Right now, as I'm filming this, I saw them for $40 with a $5 off coupon on Amazon, so you can get them for 35 bucks. I know that if you don't feel like you need to replace the wheels in your chair, that's not worth the price, but let me insist that they absolutely are. So I immediately put them on all of my office chairs and my stools. They are a 3-inch wheel, so if you have 2-inch wheels on your standard office chair, these will increase the height of it just a little bit. That's not even the real reason that I really love them. Although I do like that they increase the height, they have a super high weight capacity. They might not perform the best on thick carpet, but on thin carpet and especially hard floors, you can glide across them. They have almost 34,000 5-star reviews at the time that I'm filming this video. When I first reviewed them, they had 26,000, so that shows that they're starting to really kind of catch steam on Amazon for how much people like them. One reason that you should consider these wheels is that if you have plastic wheels on your office chair and you're a heavier, bigger person, think about the damage it's doing to your floors. These protect my floors from scuffing, and they also have a weight capacity of up to 650 pounds. They feel super durable. I think they're gonna last a really long time, and I think these are an absolute no-brainer, and they're my favorite product from last year. So that's it, everybody. That's my top 5 favorite products that I reviewed in 2021. Thank you for taking the time to join today. If you've made it this far into the video, please consider subscribing. Like I said, I wanna hit 10,000 subscribers this year, and I can't do it without your help. Over 90% of the people who are viewing my videos are not subscribed, so click that button and join the Freaky Tall family. Also, be sure to check out my Instagram and my Twitter, where I share behind the scenes stuff going on at Freaky Tall Studios. And if you're interested in supporting the channel financially, check out the Freaky Tall Reviews Patreon. I use the funds for my patrons to help save up for new products to review because it gets kind of expensive sometimes to find some of these products. So be sure to check out the link in the description below to see if you're interested in supporting the channel as well. As always, it's been an absolute pleasure having you here, and I greatly appreciate your time. I'm Corey with Freaky Tall Reviews. We'll see you next time.